Bow hunting season will begin next week, but there are some big changes ahead for hunters.
The DNR wants to get word out about some of the restrictions that they have at their check stations. Our Lauren Edwards joins us live on what hunters can expect this season. Lauren.
Yeah, Doug and Janice, it's going to look a little bit different this season. I got a chance to speak with the DNR earlier this afternoon, and he was saying because of COVID, they had to change some things, and they know that with hunting season beginning next week, people are so excited to get to the woods behind me. But again, just know it's going to be a little different because they have new rules.
This year, obviously, things are very different. So we have restrictions on how many individuals we can hire to operate those check stations.
The Department of Natural Resources reducing its staff due to the pandemic and lower revenue from hunting licenses. They say it's one of the few changes hunters can expect to see this season. Between
some of the budget crunches that we have and the hiring restrictions that we have, we need to sort of pull back on our check station availability this year.
Chris Stewart with the DNR says a reduced staff also means fewer check stations where hunters get their deers inspected for things like chronic wasting disease.
We've had anywhere between, I think, typically 100 and 150. This year, when archery season opens up, we'll probably be only looking at about somewhere between 10 and 15.
However, by the end of the season, that could rise to 80 stations, especially in certain areas where they closely monitor the health of deer herds.
We collect a lot of biological information. We collect disease tissues for disease surveillance.
Stewart says hunters will also be required to wear masks and stay 6 feet apart and even remain in their vehicles at many stations. The human interaction is something he says the staff will miss too.
As the people that bring their deer in are generally pretty happy. The fact that you could talk to them about their experience.
And they receive a little patch. However, that won't be happening this year, and they hope everyone's okay with it.
But certainly, I think we all understand the circumstances, and we hope that the hunters understand the circumstances as well.
And so remember, if you come out deer hunting, you have to wear your mask, you have to remain 6 feet apart, and remain in your vehicles when told to do so. The DNR says, they know that this isn't ideal, but it's what they have to do in order to get through the pandemic. Reporting live here in Muskegon, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.